Hello friends, this is Jaik here. So last video, I told you how to roll over and adjust a deeply in the money covered call. And I told you I'll show you how to execute that trade this Friday, May 29, 2020. Uh, so I had five JP Morgan options. I did trade on two. I kind of forgot that I mentioned that I'll show this record on the video. Uh, but I kept three open positions show it to you today. So let's get to few basic facts. Why am I doing this? I'm doing this because I bought JP Morgan JPM when it was $87. I sold covered calls on it at the strike price of $93. Um, I was okay with losing that stock because I just bought it for just selling covered calls. So my average cost is 92.15. Bought it around that price. So stock went to 87. I sold covered call against this position for like 2 or 3 weeks. So I made plenty of money. But then it had a good run and it went to almost 103 this week. Now it's back to 98.28. Still, it's quite above. It's $5.28 now, above my strike price. So what I'll show today is we can make this money. And so what's going to happen is the call option that I sold is for today. It expires today, and it will be exercised because I sold it for 93. So I would like to capture a bit more cash, safely capture more cash from this trade, right? Because if it gets sold on 93, yeah, I do make some money. I sold the options against it, but why not capture more money from this trade? And I'm quite safe. So that's where rolling over your option or adjusting it makes sense. And also, uh, for others who have been holding a big position for a long time and they were selling covered call just for making a little bit profit, uh, that people, I mean, those traders would want the setup because they don't want to create a tax event. So, for example, let's say someone bought this JP Morgan when it was 50 and it's almost at 98, so almost 96% profit, right? Uh, for those, they might not want to create a tax event, so rolling over the option makes sense for them too, so that their stock doesn't get sold and create a huge tax burden. My particular, as stated, my goal is a little bit different. It's getting a little bit more profit. So let's go ahead with this trade. All right. So to summarize, I have three open calls as of today, which will expire uh, as shown here. JP Morgan Chase, $93 call. Let me click on that. All right. So it's at 523. So what I'll do, view all options, go to the options landing page. In Robinhood, on the last day of expiration, you can only buy. So people who are new to this should be aware of that. So I go here, see, all other options are hidden. The only one which I can trade because it's expiring today is the one which I already have to buy back. So I click, and then I go to the sell call, change the date to June 5, and I'll sell it for this one. I only sold two of them for next week yesterday. So click this, right? So the net credit is $43. That means 12 cents or something per contract. Sorry, 25 cents per contract. So we have three contracts. Limit price of 50. I'll just keep it as point price here. I just want this trade to be executed. I don't really care about that few cents right here. So this is a credit, so I'm getting money to my account. Hopefully it executes fast. So 93,529 buy to close. That means that position will be closed, and sell to open. These positions will be open, and hit submit. Placed. Let's see if this. Uh, Robinhood is a little bit tricky. You don't get the information on the same page. Uh, the trade might be executed. Who knows? So we'll go and check here. Has been filled. Oh no, that's an old news. Yep, it hasn't been filled. You have received your order for three, blah blah blah. Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll wait for half an hour or so. If this doesn't get sold at this price, I'll just reduce the price and try to sell it again. And the whole point being, I'm not really trying to make money from this credit. Credit. I mean, if I get something, it's fine. By buying back this week's cover call and selling an open position for the next week, I'm not trying to really take money from that. All I'm trying to do is options will be sold for 93. Stock is at a higher price. I'm trying to sell new contracts at 93.5. So that's I'm gaining on my capital 50 cents stock. That's $50, and three contracts. That means 50 times three, $150. That's what I'm trying to gain. I'm slowly capturing my gains. That's what I'm doing here. So we'll wait and see if this order gets executed. All right. Thank you. I'll come back with a follow-up video if this gets executed. Thank you.